Hello, young scientist. Today we discuss about cells, the unit of life. All living organisms, from the tiniest bacteria to the giant blue whale, are made up of fundamental units called cells. Cells are the smallest units that can carry out all the processes of life. Imagine a bustling city. That's what a cell is like, a microscopic city teeming with activity. Understanding cells helps us understand how life itself functions. Before the invention of the microscope, we had no idea what living things were made of. The world of the very small was hidden from us. Then, in the 17th century, two curious minds, Robert Hooke and Anton van Leeuwenhoek, opened our eyes to this hidden world. In 1665, Robert Hooke, an English scientist, used a simple microscope to examine a thin slice of cork. He observed small, box-like compartments that reminded him of the rooms monks lived in, called cells. Around the same time, Anton van Leeuwenhoek, a Dutch draper and amateur scientist, was busy crafting his own powerful microscopes. The discoveries of Hooke and Leeuwenhoek sparked a revolution in biology. Scientists began to study cells in more detail, leading to the development of cell theory, a fundamental concept in biology. This theory, established in the mid-19th century, is based on three main postulates. First, cell theory states that all living organisms are composed of one or more cells. Second, the theory posits that the cell is the basic unit of structure and function in living things. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, cell theory states that all cells arise from pre-existing cells. This concept revolutionized our understanding of life's continuity. Two distinct domains of life. While there's incredible variety in their shapes and sizes, at a fundamental level, cells can be grouped into two broad categories, prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells are like the studio apartments of the cell world, small, simple, and efficient. They are the oldest and simplest forms of life on Earth, represented by bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotic cells, on the other hand, are more like spacious, well-organized apartments with separate rooms for different functions. A defining feature of eukaryotic cells is the presence of a true nucleus, a membrane-bound compartment that houses their DNA. Exploring the cellular city. Imagine a cell as a bustling city. Just like a city needs roads, power plants, and a government to function, a cell relies on a variety of structures to carry out its life processes. These structures, called organelles, each have specific jobs to keep the cellular city running smoothly. One of the most important organelles is the cell membrane, which acts like the city walls, controlling what enters and leaves the cell. The nucleus, often called the control center of the cell, houses the cell's genetic material, DNA. Plant cells versus animal cells. A tale of two worlds. While plant and animal cells share many similarities, they also have some key differences reflecting their unique needs and lifestyles. One of the most striking differences is the presence of a cell wall in plant cells. This rigid outer layer, composed primarily of cellulose, provides structural support and protection to the plant cell. Animal cells, on the other hand, lack a cell wall, giving them greater flexibility to adopt various shapes and functions. Another key difference lies in how plant and animal cells obtain energy. Plant cells possess chloroplasts, the sites of photosynthesis, while animal cells obtain energy through cellular respiration. Cells, the symphony of life. From the smallest bacterium to the largest whale, all living organisms are united by their reliance on cells. These microscopic units, teeming with activity, are the fundamental building blocks of life as we know it. Understanding cells is not just about memorizing their parts, it's about appreciating the intricate symphony of life that plays out within each and every one of them. The study of cells has revolutionized our understanding of biology, providing insights into how diseases develop, how organisms evolve, and how life itself is possible. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding ourselves and our place in the vast tapestry of life on Earth.